Have you ever walked out of a job interview thinking, did we even talk about the job? I had one of those moments recently, and it made me pay closer attention to how communication really works. My name is David Hanna. In this speech, I'm answering two questions. First, my experience in a job interview. Second, the time when I had to communicate with a difficult coworker. I'll explain both using some concepts from chapters 10 and 18 of our textbook, Communication for Business and the Professions by Miller, Wall, Violante, and Kelly. My interview was only halfway effective because the interviewer did not use clear communication or strong leadership behaviors. According to Miller and colleagues, good interviews rely on clarity, leadership, and the ability to create influence. Without those, conversations feel confusing. In my interview, the questions were vague. The interviewer jumped from topic to topic, and there were no follow ups. And there was very little active listening. Using the ideas of leader and followers, the interviewer was not guiding the conversation. They were not building influence. If they used clearer questions and stronger leadership communication, the interview would have been much more effective. I've also worked with coworkers who were difficult to communicate with, and sometimes my own communication style made it worse. Our text explains that leaders need emotional awareness and should use self disclosure, a steady communication style, and supportive behavior during conflict. I once worked with a coworker who resisted direction and took feedback personally. My natural style is direct, but in this situation, my tone sounded too authoritative. The tension immediately went up. Looking back, I could have used self disclosure to explain my reasoning. I could have used the steady communication style by slowing down and staying calm. And because I was the leader in that moment, my reaction shaped the entire conversation. If I used steady communication, self-disclosure, and stronger leadership behaviors, the interaction would have gone much better. These two situations showed me how important leadership communication really is. Concepts like clarity, leadership, influence, self-disclosure, and steady communication make a real difference in interviews and workplace conversations. By applying the ideas from our text, I can communicate more effectively in future situations. Thank you for listening.